Thanks to our friends on the 5. This is a Fox News alert. Welcome to Hannity. Two major breaking stories tonight. The special counsel, Robert Mueller, he adds yet another Democratic donor to his investigative team. Tonight, we will be exposing how the special counsel is now carrying out what is a political witch hunt. And we will explain why it needs to be shut down. It's a Hannity special investigation. Also, former Obama aides in Congress now in the crosshairs over unmasking an intel leak. Sarah Carter has all the details, her brand new explosive report about the former Obama National Security Advisor Ben Rhodes being now a person of interest in a congressional probe. Plus, Greg Jarrett, Jay Sekulow, Herman Cain, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, Lou Dobbs, all here with reaction. But first, we have a really, really important opening monologue. All right, for months, the establishment destroyed Trump media, and Democrats, they have been hysterical, breathless, and pushing all kinds of conspiracy theories. They're hoping and praying that there would be the smoking gun on Trump and Russia and collusion. So far, they haven't found anything solid. It's mostly been wild accusations, a lot of innuendo. Now, while they're obsessing over Russia, every single second of the day, the establishment media, the left, have been completely ignoring what we're telling you on this program. And that is the construction of one of the biggest political witch hunts in the history of this country. I'm now talking about the special counsel, Robert Mueller, and his massive conflicts of interest and, frankly, inexcusable mission creep or investigative creep. It is time tonight for Mueller's political crusade to be shut down once and for all. It's time for Congress, Republicans in particular, they're in power, that they must reassert their authority and start investigating actual crimes and actual collusion. This is why it's important. As we've been telling you, Robert Mueller, he has several huge, massive conflicts of interest. And as my friend and colleague Greg Jarrett has been pointing out, Mueller's close relationship with the former FBI director, James Comey, who is a star witness in the case, could be a violation of not one, but two laws. Earlier this week, the House Judiciary Committee member, Congressman Trent Franks, called for Mueller to resign because of these conflicts and because of these laws. Then there's the fact that the day before Mueller was appointed as special counsel, remember, he interviewed with President Trump. He wanted to be the FBI director. Now, Mueller should have never taken that interview if he knew he was being considered to be a special counsel. And from there, it only gets worse and worse. Mueller has now assembled what is shaping up to be a Democratic hit squad that has donated thousands and thousands of dollars to Democrats, including Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama. Now, this is pretty stunning. 8 of the 16 members that Mueller has hired, a massive team, have made political donations to Democrats. Does that sound fair, impartial to you? Now, the other 8, according to public records that we've seen, they haven't donated at all. So are we really to believe tonight that Mueller couldn't find nonpartisan people who have not openly supported Democrats? Let's name some names. We're going to show you exactly who these investigators are, how much they've donated. James Quarles, former Watergate prosecutor. Guess that? He's donated over $30,000 to Democrats over the past 30 years. That includes giving money to Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama. Then there's Jeanine Rhee. Now, she's dished out over $9 grand to the Democrats, including Clinton and Obama. And get this. This is the biggest conflict. She's even done legal work for the Clinton Foundation. How does that not immediately disqualify her from working for the special counsel? Then there's Andrew Weissman. His donations top $4,000 and include giving money to both Clinton and Obama again. And former Attorney General Michael Mukasey has argued that Weissman, and we'll go over this another night, has serious ethical concerns. Greg Andres, who was hired by Mueller, he's donated $3,700 to the Democrats. Andrew Goldstein, now we checked the records, and he gave Obama $3,300. Elizabeth Prelogar, well, $500, including to Clinton and Obama. They're all Clinton and Obama fans. Brandon Van Grack, well, $486 to, change into the Democrats, including Obama again. And Rush Atkinson, $200 to Hillary Clinton. Okay, here's the big picture. How is any of this acceptable? Now think about this. If the tables were turned and these Republicans were investigating a Democrat, there would be a national outrage. And that's why it's time to end the political witch hunt. Now, the Deputy Attorney General, Rod Rosenstein, he has an obligation now to shut this down. Congress, they need to make sure it stays that way. Otherwise, they are endorsing a two-tier justice system, one that is unfair, unethical, and clearly has political motivations and political factors. Also tonight, our other massive breaking news story, and that is the depth of the Obama administration unmasking, and their scandal is now coming into focus tonight. It should concern deeply every single one of you watching. Now, Circa.com, Sarah Carter, she'll be with us in just a minute. She has all the details. She is now reporting that former Obama administration National Security Advisor Ben Rhodes is now a person of interest in the House Intelligence Committee's investigation. Now, Ben Rhodes is just the latest former Obama aide that is now facing scrutiny. Congress is also looking for more information about unmasking. Remember, Susan Rice, John Brennan, Samantha Power. The Hill's John Solomon reported that former Obama Director of National Intelligence James Clapper made it easier for officials in the executive branch to unmask members of Congress and their staffers. Oh, by the way, big surprise, James Clapper is now a contributor for the fake news Clinton News Network. And new news today, earlier today, James Comey, guess what? He's writing a book that will be released in the spring. I told you this was going to happen months ago. Let's go, as Warner Wolf would say, to the videotape. What did I say the day after he got fired? Comey will get a multi-million-dollar book deal, a movie, a miniseries, primetime special, Diane Sawyer, well, maybe even George Stephanopoulos. Why not go totally in for the Clintons, and probably an MSNBC contributorship? I was kind of kidding about the MSNBC part, but I guess you never know. Now you got Clapper over at the fake news network. Now, he's apparently trying to take down the president, and this is now, if you do that, this has become a lucrative profession. Now, if you make it easier to unmask Americans, I guess you get hired by fake news CNN. And if you have information that you leak to the New York Times, government information, classified information, potentially break the law, you get a huge book deal. And we've been calling for real crimes, real collusion to be investigated. The House Republicans, you need to do your job. Now, finally, the House Judiciary Committee, they're now calling for the second special counsel to be appointed to investigate Hillary Clinton, James Comey, Loretta Lynch, things we've been asking for. But as we've said, Congress should not stop there. It's time to use their subpoena powers and have people now testify under oath. And that should include top Clinton campaign officials. You see John Podesta and Robbie Mook, put them under oath. Did they know about Ukrainian collusion? Were they given any information from the DNC operative? Also, Debbie Wasserman Schultz, really? Is she ever going to explain why she kept paying her IT staffer while under federal investigation for double billing and much more? And James Comey and Loretta Lynch. Remember, Comey testified Lynch pressured him, and he listened, to call the Clinton email investigation a matter. And Lynch, of course, met with Bill Clinton on a tarmac. Totally inappropriate. Did the former Attorney General obstruct justice?